Hey Nora, congratulations, Life at Work
Thank you.
champions again. Tell us, a lot of companies will look at Maybank and say, I would like to emulate Maybank. What sort of advice would you give to both the leaders and also the HR practitioners, right? How can they emulate becoming a great employer?
Well, firstly, thank you. Thank you for the recognition. And firstly, I have to say that we're not award hungry, but we are very committed to raising bars. So, winning is both a motivation for us, but also it forces us to raise our bar. Otherwise, we feel that we're not worthy of the award. So I wanted to put that out.
No, absolutely.
And
but it's
so,
still a great recognition.
Thank you.
To me, it's a standard, right?
Thank
for
you.
others to follow.
Thank you. And so, to your question, Roshan, I'm a chartered accountant by training, right? And not just because of that. The first thing I say to anybody, not just HR practitioners, we're running a business, and we're running a business with a purpose, and that's what I believe in. I won't work for an organization that doesn't have a purpose, right? And the purpose is to be beyond making money, right?
Yep.
So, because we have a desire, right, to create well-being for our shareholders, for our investors, for our staff and the society, that is the crux of it all, and that has been what I have held through and what we have held through in Maybank. Because firstly, we have to be profitable, and so we have to understand how best to, firstly how best to do business, and then how best do we allow our people to really be able to deliver and be happy doing it, right? And sometimes, yes, there is a top-down requirement, but again, all of us as leaders, we have to then think about, okay, if this is a non-negotiable, how do we all achieve it, number one? And then number two, how do we all achieve it in an environment where everybody feels engaged and happy? So that to me is a simple thing, and some people may say, oh, but that's too simplistic. But
But based on that,
exactly,
then all your initiatives stem from that.
It will all fall in line. And we do have to, and I would have to say that we're not agile today just because, and our commitment to agility is not just because of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. It is about agility, because then when I say that everything falls in place, it may require you to change a few things that you've been doing that had worked in the past that will not work in future. And that's the other thing, the confidence level of people in the organization has to be high, and that's the job of leaders and HR to make sure that everybody has the confidence, so that, because low confidence is the root of a lot of evils. That example I gave to you, when we say, oh, but this has worked before and it will not work for this particular objective that we're doing, some may take it badly if their confidence is not high. Some may say, oh, are you saying that what I did then wasn't good? So we also invest a lot of time making sure that people are in an environment where there is a lot of respect for each other, and understanding that making a mistake is okay, right? And I don't have to have all the answers just because I'm a manager. So those are very, very key.
To do it at the scale that you guys do, I got to salute you guys. Well done. Really,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
I think well-deserved winners.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Nora.
Thank you.